Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now here's Doncic. Hayes in the high post. Smart for three. Gafford grabs the miss. Indiana on offense. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Out of bounds. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Fires for three. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Shoots over Valanciunas. Young can't hit. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Yep, that one's good.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Murray. Over Suggs. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Boston making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 20, T.J. McConnell.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Suggs outside. Right wing. Left side, Young. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
You got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Smart with the ball. Gafford picks him up. It's stolen by Leonard. It's stolen by Smart. And there it is for him.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
Suggs outside. .141 left in the first quarter here. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Now here's McConnell. Still no points. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Young.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
It's scooped up. Outside for McConnell. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Count that one.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Outside Moody. Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Mamukelashvili. That shot missing.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Pacers out. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
The game now all tied up. McConnell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Messi. The kick out to Richardson. The baseline J is on the way. The putback. The rebound by Bridges. Boston trailing. Now here's Drummond. Baseline try. McConnell, good. McConnell's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
And there's a pick. Leonard for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Green for 3. Vesey grabs the board. Tipped away. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Moody. It's stolen by Green. Smart right side. Outside Covington. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Doncic. Tries it from 16. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game. Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. For 3, Covington. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And he's good on the second. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Doncic right side. Inside. Murray with the jam.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Back to Young. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
1:21 left in the first half of this game.
Number 77.
Leonard outside. There's a screen. Pass to Rizachet. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And stolen by Suggs. Here's Rizachet. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Rizashay's future in this league.
First team foul.
And stolen by Suggs. Here's Rizachet.
Number 32.
Indiana shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one misses. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
From from 7 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got 8 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Young. From behind the arc. Smart with the defensive effort. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up to the Boston Celtics. Smart with the bucket.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Young. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
And here's Doncic outside. No good there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics. They're up by 3. And we'll return shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pacers trail by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Stray is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. To the inside. Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
And stolen by Suggs. 3 on 3. And stolen by Covington. Here we go, 1-on-1. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And the shot goes.
Timeout. Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. About a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. And he stays with it. Knocked loose. And stolen by Leonard. By himself. And the dunk by Leonard.
A dynamic two-way player. Leonard is especially gifted at turning defense into offense.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition. Here's Young. Plenty of space. The putback. Valanciunas with a rebound. Boston trailing. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic with it. Give him 8. Here's Doncic. Pass to DiVincenzo. Knocks down the long J. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to Leonard. Suggs outside. And here is Young. Gafford the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Down low. Stolen by Gafford. Now the Pacers on the move. No stopping him there. three-pointer, jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play on Robert Covington. And the Pacers making a change here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Indiana leading by 3. Stolen by Valanciunas. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Tries to save it.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Doncic outside. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's McConnell. Drummond with the screen. To the paint. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Pass to Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And both free throws good for Young.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Smart. 5 points in the game. Out to Bridges. No good with the triple. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Outside Young. This one for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Drummond. Snatched away. In transition, here come the Pacers. Outside Young. 3-pointer. Oh, Trae virtually automatic from deep.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
And here's McConnell. He's covered by Suggs. Now McConnell. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. No good with a layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Pacers.
The Pacers
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Doncic. To the inside. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's Leonard. Boston pulls it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Bridges outside. Back to Doncic. Over Moody. Misi grabs the board. Indiana leading. Leonard on the wing. Takes the 3. Second chance effort. Misi's shot is good.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Here's DiVincenzo, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating plunge.
And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power. And good whistle there.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. He does not get the second one. The Celtics with the lead. McConnell outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to McConnell. Outside. DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. Misi grabs the board. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Indiana. Here's Boston. Outside Moody. Down low. And stolen by Covington. Now the Celtics on the move.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Left side Young. Takes it inside. Oh, Drummond with a block. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Pacers trail by 3. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gafford the screen. To the middle. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Drummond. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Boston leading by 3. Now here's Doncic. Inside. Stolen by Gafford. And here's the fast break. Suggs with it. Checked by Murray. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
But look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Down low. And the jam by Covington.
Oh, the experience coming into play. Covington has the confidence to take and make big-time shots.
Here's Young. And the shot falls short that time.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Number 52, Andre Drummond.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Smart. Here they come with numbers in transition. The Luka 3. Money.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Right side Young. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Doncic. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Celtics.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
From downtown, no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
If you ain't from it, you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. And then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass. That's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs they give us now a keepsake. To keepsake, it's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now or meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food, it's real soul. Not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would for. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
To build what we make here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels. You just fake in the phone.
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
The three from Rizashay. Offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
First team.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And the shot goes.
This guy's so calm under pressure, and then the awareness of Luka Doncic, knows where the clock is at all times.
Leonard can't get it to go. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Celtic substitution. Number 52.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Three-pointer. Covington. That one's good.
Robert Covington has put in the time to make himself a long-distance threat.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian.
And Allie, thanks.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Now here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Smart. Missing. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Second team foul.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does. not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
Pass to Green. Back to McConnell. Crafty move. Yep, count it.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Here's Young. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside. Here's Gafford. Oh, Covington with a block.
This guy is such a lengthy wing defender. Robert Covington doing work defensively.
Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Covington's got 5.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
McConnell with it, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Bridges with room to shoot. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Boston leading by 10. Up top, McConnell. Gafford grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
.41 seconds left in the first quarter here. Poke loose. And stolen by Green. And that one's good.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. 34 seconds left in the first quarter here. And there's the screen. Here's Leonard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. And Doncic, here we go. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. And the Celtics making a change here. It's both from the stripe. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. A big difference in
The Celtics 18.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
You showed your best move. Let's go.
Some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, you're a passionate NBA fan. You are so excited about these two young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Doncic into the lane. For 3, Bridges. Deflected. Now the Pacers on the move. Pass to Misi. Here's Mamukelashvili. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Celtics lead by 9. Doncic outside. Knocks it loose. Here's Mamukelashvili. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Leonard. The rebound by Bridges. And here are the Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Down low. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Moody. Moody gets one inside.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Boston making a switch here. Celtics lead by 5. Here's Murray. He's scoreless. Pass to Valanciunas. That one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Suggs, no good.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pass to Leonard. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Puts it up off the inbound. Fearless from Young inside.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Boston leading by 7. McConnell right side to the inside. Murray. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Murray's gotten his first basket of the night.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Gafford the screen to the middle. Stolen by Drummond. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. For three, Covington. They grab their own miss. Murray deciding where to go with it. Bottom. Free ball from Keegan.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And here's McConnell. Drummond with the ball. And here's Covington. No good from outside.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gafford for three. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Celtics lead by 12. Green for three. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Green's got 5 now. Now here's Young to the paint. Here's Misi. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first but misses the second. Green for three. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Young. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together. Yeah,
The Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Back to Gafford. The kick out to Young. Takes the three. That is Trey's shot. The three.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
The open shot, Doncic. It's good from the top of the key. Give him 8 points now.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Rizachet, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. To the middle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Again, the miss by Boston. Pacers trail by 17. Leonard with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively.
Now, this is a guy putting his physical gifts to work. Jalen Suggs, no doubt on the dunk.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Celtics, everyone, make some noise.
Celtics lead by 15. Outside Covington. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Smart. Now Young with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Now Suggs. Back to Gafford. And it's in there. Gafford's got 5 now.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
McConnell outside. Drummond with the ball. Off target at the rim. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Young. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on T.J. McConnell.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Murray. Smart for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Here's Young. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Boston leading by 11. Murray from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8.
Yeah, watching Murray, I mean, he just shows you a little bit of everything.
Back to Young. Screen by Leonard. Shot from the wing. No good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Pass to Doncic. Over Young. Doncic, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And Young gets it to go. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
From downtown, Luka, lethal.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Young. Pass to Misi. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He is so dangerous in that action. Nice decision there from Young.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic feeling it out a bit. "17 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Boston scoring again. Now Young. He's got 9. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas. Misi. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics out in front.
The Celtics, 46. Come on, everyone.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Boston leading by 15. Doncic outside. The 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Doncic. Drummond with the ball. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Boston making a switch here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Smart for 3. He drops it from range. Smart has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Misi. Back to Moody. Leonard on the wing. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
From deep, here's Doncic. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Leonard. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Everyone.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Doncic outside. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. And Young pulls it down. And Young has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 16-point game. To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Smart. On the wing, Murray. Here's Suggs. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Displaying some solid body strength and balance. Jalen Suggs to the cup.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Smart. They kick it out to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Doncic. Tries again. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Boston making a switch here.
Celtic substitution.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Suggs outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Young. That one off the back iron and out. Boston leading by 16. Young with it. Gafford picks him up. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. The Celtics making a switch here. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here's Doncic outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, B.A., there is no doubt. One of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
Doncic, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
59 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Smart. The three ball. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Boston on offense. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And here's Doncic outside. Leonard pulls down the board. Right side, Young. On the wing, Suggs. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball. Substitution on the court.
"11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Misses the shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory.
I bet that he wouldn't trade me. Look at the game like pay me. Nothing at all could break me. Word in New Jersey, it made me. I'm like the whole 3ness. Just a kid, but compete with the best. 24/7 breaking the sweat. Put my game to the test. I'm like the janitor. Call me to clean up the mess. Put the ball in my hands. I don't care if you contest. Wake up, put in work, go to sleep. But even in my dreams, I work on my technique. Ay. On a different time, like Protect Philippe. I want janitor engraved on my AP. But competition's in the way. I put in the work to put them away. I don't care about the fame. I'm married to the game. Make them respect the name. In love with the clutch like Dane. Ready for fire and rain. Glory comes after pain. It's only me at the gym. I feel like the janitor. It's only me in the stools. I feel like the janitor. When all the lights are dim, I'm like the janitor. For all the work I do, I'm like the janitor. Janitor time.